Today, I'm going on a little YouTube ride at Sumas Mountain. This place is right in Abbotsford where I live, but I actually barely go here. We got a good crew today, a few YouTubers that you might recognize, BC POV, Van Can, Punter, Trail Features, and a few friends. You'll notice I am riding something different today. This is an lOVE NV with 150mm travel in the rear, 160mm in the front. It's a 27.5 Enduro bike. Now I'm borrowing it from lOVE Bikes just for the weekend because I wanted to have an Enduro bike for the Vedder Mountain Enduro race, which is happening in a couple days. Today will be the only experience I have with this bike to get used to it before the race.
Sweet, let's send it.
Oh yeah, and BC POV will be racing it with me as well, so that'll be fun to see who can win in an Enduro race.
Alright, what is this, holiday stuff? Alright.
I know you guys are wanting to see me riding my new Sky Pilot more, but you'll have to wait till next week to see that again.
Woo. Ooh, this is nice fresh trail.
Sumas Mountain has a lot of trails that have a lot of uphill in them, so that's why me and my friends tend to avoid this place. But the advantage is you can shuttle this place at least. I think when I finally get my Enduro bike, I will try to get out here a little more often.
Whoa, boy. Whoa, sick. Woo, that was pretty fun.
There really was a lot of uphill on this run. Why can't the trail just go downhill? But hey, that's okay, since it makes for a nice long ride time, and there were plenty of fun descents on it.
Whew. It's a little tight.
So this ride was actually before I got my lOVE Sky Pilot, and I actually thought that this NV would be the Enduro bike I'd be getting from them. I mentioned in my last video revealing my sponsors that they were discontinuing this bike, so I will be getting something a bit different from them in the future. And we are still figuring out exactly what that is. Sorry I don't have much more information to give yet.
Woo! Uphill skinny. That's awesome. All right. Woo! That's cool. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
Next up we'll do squid line, which is easier than this, but I built a trail above it. I kind of want to show you that trail.
Oh.
But it's
That'd be cool, yeah.
It's got double black stuff on it with ride-arounds.
So we went up and checked out BC POV's trail that he built a few years ago.
Does this trail have a name?
Salty Nozzle.
This trail is generally a flowy trail, but with black or double black features spread throughout it.
What do we got?
Oh, alright, alright.
Oh, okay.
Right on. Look at all these bikes. What the heck? Sending it, bros. Blue to the left, black straight forward.
A lot of the features have easier routes around them, but I'm just gonna go for the gnarly stuff.
Ooh, this is a little bit spicy. That's cool. Oh, this is sick. Interesting. Look at this thingy, my bobber.
This cool section here looks like one of the most tricky parts of the trail. You're on a pretty skinny little section here with a whole rock on the right side and a drop off to the left. At the end of it, you can just roll down.
Oh no, it's a no for me. Okay, dropping in. Yeah, buddy! Fist bump! Sick, dude. That was good.
When I found that, I was like, oh, sweet.
A few of us were going for it.
Yeah. Sweet. Send it, Paul.
You can do it. I don't know. You can.
You can just creep it.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Paul said no at first, but after a bit of contemplation, he decided to go for it.
Oh, no, no, no.
Just lost his breath.
Just sit down.
Yeah. You don't need to get up yet.
Just patient. It's coming back to you.
Well, someone support my back.
Support your back.
Okay, I'm gonna move the bike up.
That was pretty scary. He didn't get a concussion, thankfully, but he did hurt his ribs and his shoulder. It really could have been a lot worse.
How's your vision? Yeah, fine. Okay.
Eventually, he got back on his feet and we continued down the trail.
Oh, that was sketch. Sick. Sending it. Oh, nice. So Eric, honest opinion, who do you think will win in the Vedder Enduro? Think you're gonna take it, like out of me and you?
Oh,
How do you think I can do?
I don't know.
Because it's hard to say, because I haven't done an Enduro race.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for me to even tell, but
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just curious like what you think.
I don't know. It could be pretty close. I feel
Could
like
be.
you might have more outright speed. but I
Yeah.
probably have better like endurance.
Yeah, I think so. I'm kind of thinking that like maybe I'll beat you in some stages, you'll beat me in some stages. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Maybe, yeah.
Both of our videos of the Vedder Mountain Enduro will be up this week, so you can look forward to that. And don't forget, there's a big YouTuber race at the EWS 100 in Whistler, happening in August this year among 6 mountain bike YouTubers, so you can look forward to some pretty cool competition happening among us in the near future.
There's 2 lines.
I feel so squirmish now.
Okay. Oh! Catch. Well, I did it, but I wish that this seat could go lower. I don't know. It just gets in the way of the steep stuff. Like the frame goes so high.
So I asked for a size medium of this bike to borrow for the weekend, but I was getting suspicious that it was actually a large. The seat post was pretty high despite it being slammed all the way down, and I did find out later that they really did give me a size large bike. There may have been some miscommunication, but oh well, it was still a fun bike to ride, and I was just happy that I had an enduro bike for the Vedder Mountain Enduro race, which is in 2 days.
Oh, this is sick. Yo. Sick.
In this section, there's actually a double drop feature. It's hidden because nobody rides it.
Where is it even?
It's kind of grown in.
So like that's the rock drop. Guys, ready? All clear?
All clear. Dropping.
Woo!
Whoa! Oh my god!
Sketchville.
That was wild.
Frick, dude.
Well, that was fun. The rest of the trail gets nice and flowy and quite fun.
Yo, baby. Sick. Oh, we got some jumps. Woo! Trail is sweet. I love it. Woo! That's sick. Whoa. Send it. Whoa. Sweet, dude, that was fun.
Yeah.
So sick.
I want to build more trail like more.
Yeah, dude. That's so.
So that will be the end of Salty Nozzle. From here, we're going to go to a classic, a trail called Squid Line. It's one of the more popular ones out here. It's a very fast and flowy trail. It's been a long time since I rode this, only because it's been so long I've ridden this mountain in general, but this trail is way better with shorter travel bikes.
pretty fun.
That is fun.
The gong show that always is our YouTuber rides ended suitably with Joe getting a flat tire on his rental truck, and I locked my keys in my car. Thankfully, my brother came by with a spare key that I had at home. After all that, I headed out to Vedder Mountain to get a little practice in before the race on Sunday.
Since I've not ridden any of these trails with this bike, not to mention a couple of them I've never ridden, period, it was a wise move for me.
I found a trail called Hide and Seek that I could practice on. It would have been blind otherwise on the race day, but now I get a chance to ride it.
I'm not going to show you too much because this will all be featured in the next video during the actual race.
Wow. That was so sick. Okay, this one is one that kind of worries me a bit. Oh, you can't go left. Shoot. I thought that was going to be like the faster way. Okay, I don't want to go a bit slowly. Especially with not a downhill bike. Ooh, I rode this like a couple days ago with my downhill bike. And it was already gnarly on that bike. And I have to race on this thing. I honestly don't know what it's gonna be like. Oh, they closed that jump too, okay. Just don't die. Oh, frick. Dude, that's sketch. That's frickin' sketch. Dude, that's frickin' sketch.
I'm really glad I had the opportunity to practice the steep stuff on this bike so it's not blind on race day. It felt pretty good, but I just gotta stay on the safe side and not go too fast.
Oh my goodness, I'm just sliding down and into Mongolite. Dude, yeah, that's a bit sketch, man. I don't know how I'm going to do on the race. Just gotta not crash. Look at this bridge. I took out the skinny one. Oh. Okay, cannot do that during the race. Someone might just pass me here. Practicing my endurance here. Just going non-stop. It's pretty tiring. I do not know if I'm going that fast. I do not know if that's the better route. See, this stuff is so fun. You don't need a downhill bike for, and I can cruise pretty nicely. Oh, and then it flattens out.
So I would say I'm feeling pretty good for this race, and I think I can do a pretty good job at it. This race requires us to hike up the mountain about 3 times in total, which I've never done before in my life. I am a little worried about how I'm going to make it through all the stages. Will I have the energy to make it through the whole day? Stay tuned for my next video and find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Huge thanks to all my patrons who helped me go full-time on this channel. Being full-time is so much fun, and I'm just so much more free to go on little trips here and there and just kind of do everything, have less obligations. Consider supporting me on Patreon if you want to see more extended cuts, and check out my stickers on my website as well. Thanks guys, see you next time.